my bungee. You
I didn't need it. Dressing like that Thursday in November, know that they'll remember style. Boil it, then let it simmer down. We between the breeze, the twist of singlese. No more. We ride the rings of memories. We rockin' the intricacies of my logic. No hands on my pocket, still got my hand on my. He more Malcolm than Martin, a bit more Baldwin than both. You need a cauldron for mixing soul in a soup. So many fish bowl can't cope. You cracking jokes about the soap. We more. In the light. Lately I've been waking up at night, trying to beat the day. Overconfident, I can't be each
to make room for the light. Lately I've been cut the cord to my bungee. You can be yourself, don't be shy.
Yeah.
Take your time, don't you?
I know and I know, but you heard what you heard, so you poked your head in, got suspicion confirmed. Been on my feet for miles, so my soul got some burn. Still is how you feel I'm up. If you can't hold me down, then you don't get the turn. Yeah, famous last words, nothing sacred no more. Either take what you want or you make what you earn. If I do, I promise I'll pray for you first, like ooh. If you love me, grease my scalp with this, like ooh, yeah. What's the worst thing that can happen? Use the answer to relax.
For the light. Lately I've been cut the cord to my bungee. You can be yourself, don't be shy. Take your time, don't you rush things.
I'm Brian Anderson, along with Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg. Our reporter, Allie LaForce. So the Pelicans win the tip. Gilgeous-Alexander with the ball. Making a mark on the offensive end, scoring around 13 a game.
You look at Gilgeous-Alexander and the way he plays, he has kind of that old man style to him. A lot of crafty moves and fakes in his book.
The first one falls. Both free throws good from Gilgeous-Alexander.
Already a very confident player, knocking down those free throws only fuels that.
Here's Holiday. Looking at his stats, he's putting up about 7.5 per game. Oh, Favors with a block. And the ball out of play. The Bucks will have it. And And talking about Gilgeous-Alexander, this guy plays like a 10-year vet.
I mean, he has great footwork to get to the paint. He uses those Euro steps and hesitations so well. I mean, he reminds me in some ways of a young Mommy. And I'll tell you what, the way they're able to pressure the ball and those quick hands, that's what led to an opening.
You know, you push it after a steal, there's almost no chance the defense can get back and recover.
Bucks foul. That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander making a mark on the offensive end, scoring around 13 a game.
Antetokounmpo is clearly a freak of an athlete at his size, with his agility and length and strength. And what really makes him special is that he works so hard on the defensive end. If he's on you, he's going to make it a long night for you.
And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. First quarter of play with about a minute and a half gone by. That one is off. Some solid defense from Favors. Ingram double team. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. And there's a whistle. That'll belong to Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That's his first foul of the game.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
Heads up action there. Reading the play and then beating him to the spot. Well done.
Now here's Holiday. And again, it's the Bucks missing.
He is just so deadly from out there. You expect that to fall.
Lets it fly. And again, no good by New Orleans. Pass to Porzingis. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo. And that one goes in.
Improving as a playmaker, Giannis knows this is the next step in him becoming an even greater player.
Blocked. And they get it back. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
You want to run your offense through him, a reliable scoring option.
Pass to Murphy. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. And stolen by Porzingis. Antetokounmpo with it. The drive by Porzingis. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
Shooting from
Yeah, Porzingis showing you persistence there, just doing a nice job staying with it and finding a way to capitalize.
remaining in the first.
You know, playing for the Knicks, Porzingis did a lot of initiating in the post. His shot diet has changed since the injury. He's much more spot up and catch and finish now.
Kristaps Porzingis.
And it's Milwaukee scoring again.
You know, guys, this is the danger Porzingis poses in the open floor. He's excellent at getting to his spots.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense. Well, I'll tell you what, his vertical is awesome, off the charts. A short center who still makes his presence felt.
You know, for a max contract player to accept a change in play style as KP has, Clark, it's not always easy.
No, it really isn't, DA. And I think it's a credit to how much he puts the team first. I mean, he's willing to sacrifice and adjust his game for the greater good, and he's very effective in his role. That always helps, too.
And it's Gilgeous-Alexander on the drive. Rejected by Antetokounmpo.
Hey, when Giannis is lurking nearby, you got to be careful because his wingspan can erase a lot of shots.
Here's Murphy. And another shot. Oh, 3 chances on that possession, but they just can't find a way to score. Pass to Holiday. Out to the right wing. There's the 3. He buries it from 3. Holiday's got his second basket of the night.
And what's working here, each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Here's Murphy from downtown. That shot off the mark. Here's Porzingis. Murphy pulls it in.
That's the shot they wanted. It just didn't fall.
You know what? That's a confidence shaker for him, though. I mean, that's a shot he expects to make every time.
Just owning the painted area. If it's working, no need to change.
And so the first quarter is in the books. The Bucks on top, up by 4. Stay with us now. If you're just joining us, we played through one quarter in this one. And a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for the Bucks.
Guys, it's been great hustle defense throughout 2 quarters of play, contesting everything and racking up the block shots as well.
Another big aspect of their game tonight has been the fast break, transition opportunity. They're really keeping it up tempo so far.
Here's Ingram, and he parries his first look. Well, you hear about the importance of confidence. You think that was something you always had as a player, Grant, or did you have to build that up?
Well, I mean, success ultimately does breed confidence, and I had success, fortunately, at a young age. So you have to understand you have to always attack, and you always have to believe in yourself, no matter what the situation.
4 on the clock. For 3, Allen.
One reason this game is so tight is because both teams are hitting the boards with reckless abandon.
The battle to a standstill on the boards has really been something to watch, and the game's not over yet. We'll see if one of these teams maintains more energy than the other going down the stretch.
It's White with a drive. It's deflected, and he recovers it. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. It's going to be on C.J. McCollum.
Yeah, you know, with his speed, White puts a lot of pressure on the defense when he drives, and that time they couldn't shut him down without fouling him.
McCollum outside. Lets the 3 fly. Here's Hernan Gomez. The shot that time not on target. So Milwaukee will take it the other way. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Jrue Holiday signed a 4-year, $134 million extension to remain in Milwaukee. His coach, Mike Budenholzer, said, "You can't appreciate the strength and the physicality he brings until you see it night in and night out. What he does defensively, once you're around it, it's even more impressive." Guys?
All right, good stuff there, Alex. Ingram. And a slam dunk by Ingram.
What about those dribble moves from Ingram? I mean, really good at carving his way through whatever the defense throws his way.
Outside White. Up top Powell.
New Orleans foul.
The Pelicans making a switch here.
First personal foul. Second team foul. Now into the lineup.
White for 3. Knocks it down from distance. White's got 5.
Well, he might not be a pure shooter, but he's a very steady one. I like that they're getting White something in rhythm here.
Second quarter play, almost 3 minutes gone here. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
I tell you what, it reminds me of one of my college coaches who used to say, "That ain't gonna get it done." That's 5 straight baskets in the paint now.
Powell outside. Pass to White. Back to Allen. Fires from deep. Just 5 on the clock. Tipped away.
2 minutes.
Powell outside. Back to White. Puts up a 3. Doesn't go for him. And it's New Orleans taking it the other way.
Gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
I certainly do. You know, I like to see guys do their work inside. Their rebounding has been excellent, and that's always important in a close game.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense.
I think they've really got to start committing more bodies down low and really kind of close that area off defensively.
getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
Pass to Ingram. Lets it go from deep. Oh, great D that time from Powell. White on the wing. He's got 5.
New Orleans.
And the call will be against Brandon Ingram. That's his first foul.
His first personal foul. 3rd team foul.
55 seconds left in the second quarter. And here's Allen. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. And they get it back to the wing, right side. Allen on the wing. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Goes back up. And he lays it in. And now a 3-point Milwaukee lead.
Nice offense here. Close in. Great bet to go. That's 2 fouls in as many quarters. He may have to adjust his approach now.
And the Bucks with some changes. .26 seconds left in the second quarter. Now here's Antetokounmpo. We've got 13 seconds left in the first half. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Holiday. The Bucks need to get up a shot here. Got it off in time to beat the shot clock, but it's no good. And we're through the... And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Milwaukee in the lead.
You know, with Giannis on the floor, B.A., he's able to completely blow a team out on his own. I mean, he can take over a game with big-time performances. We've seen it. Nice dime drop there from Holiday. Excellent awareness.
And slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
And you have to love it. The floor general taking things into his own hands.
Just the aggression they're looking for, man.
And it just forces the defense to pay more attention to him, guys, which we know can open up things for others.
Making sure of it with the two-hand slam, B.A.
Yeah, I don't blame him. With the score this tight, you cannot take a chance here.
I get the feeling, guys, that he may be sensing that this is a critical time in this game.
You know, with Giannis, as you said, Clark, the numbers he can put up are eye-popping.
Yeah, he can hit you for 40 points and 20 rebounds on any given night, not to mention how well he's grown as a passer. I mean, his assist totals and block shots typically are otherworldly as well.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on C.J. McCollum. That's foul number 2 for him. Antetokounmpo outside. Shot clock at 5. Crafty move. It's good. Antetokounmpo has got 8.
You know, I think you got to push Giannis further away if you're the defender there. I mean, he's just too big of a threat inside.
And Antetokounmpo with the stuff.
And that's got to hurt. A turnover for a free run at the rim.
And now we know who has the momentum.
You know, those kinds of plays can be difference makers, game changers, momentum shifters, especially in a close contest where 1 or 2 possessions can impact the outcome.
This for the tie. That one's good. And so Gilgeous-Alexander with the assist. 11 points in the game.
You know, Ingram is somebody you have to watch closely on the perimeter because he's improved his outside shot so much since coming into the league.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
This Bucks team is arguably the most talented in franchise history. At the same time, the East has gotten tougher, so the Bucks are looking to improvise. Giannis said, quote, "We're getting better. trying new things, changing our schemes. That's something we think is going to help us. Brian?
Using the regular season to experiment, Allen. Interesting. Thank you. Here's Antetokounmpo. Oh, throw it down. Nice.
How about the flash by Antetokounmpo? I mean, just an insanely talented athlete who loves to punish that rim.
Pass to Murphy. To the paint. Here's Favors. Antetokounmpo with the block. .151 left in the third quarter. Porzingis for three. Connects from downtown. Porzingis has got 10 points in the game.
You know, one of the things I love about Porzingis' game, he's really a terrific catch-and-shoot guy, especially for a 7-footer.
Outside for Ingram. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Another shot. That's tipped. It's stolen by Holiday. And he's going for the lob. Oh, and Giannis hammers it in.
How about the springs of this guy, Antetokounmpo, also known as the Greek Freak? I mean, he just gets up off the ground like a rocket on these alley-oop chances.
Pass to Antetokounmpo. Oh, it's blocked by Gilgeous-Alexander. And he's able to get it back. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
That's his first.
Man, that was a remarkable pump fake from Antetokounmpo. I mean, he's really good at selling that shot fake. And, you know, when Giannis takes a shot, the defense wins if it's a shot outside of the paint. They want him taking jumpers.
Now Hield. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Antetokounmpo with the block. Takes it inside. And Giannis throws it down.
There are very few guys that move with the grace that Antetokounmpo does on his drive. He's got an easy, long, ground-eating gait that's very effective.
He got a piece of it. They recover it. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
They're having a good half offensively, shooting over 50% from the field now, trying to close the gap.
Into the lane. And Giannis with the dunk.
There are nights that Antetokounmpo can reach a level few have in NBA history. The MVP feeling it tonight.
Noel down low. Misses from short range. Porzingis for three. No good on the buzzer beater. Well, it's been an exciting game. Plenty of offense as we head to the fourth quarter. And with 3 quarters behind us, we'll start the fourth in what is still anybody's ball game. The Pelicans trail. Pass to Toppin. Launches a three. Rebounded by the Bucks. Ball stolen. Hield with the ball. There's the triple. Powell pulls it in. And the foul called on Buddy Hield. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
On defense, the Pelicans. Outside White. Powell outside. Clock at 6. And it's blocked by Noel.
Noel just staking his territory with his massive reach. That wingspan makes him an intimidating presence who covers a lot of ground quickly.
About 1 minute played here in the fourth quarter. Here's White. Pass to Nora. The three is up. He drops it from range.
You know, whenever White sees an open teammate, he's getting the ball to him right away. No hesitation.
Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
That's his first.
It goes on to Dwight Powell.
First team.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there, earned those free throws.
A different look for Milwaukee. He's perfect from the line this time. Milwaukee in the lead. And here is Antetokounmpo. Poke loose. Now the Pelicans in transition. He goes up. And a chance for a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for the Bucks.
The fantastic passing we saw from them in the first half carried right over into the second half, too.
They've also jumped on any opportunity they've had to attack the basket tonight. I mean, excellent penetration.
And they need to play good defense here. That trip to the line helped and hurt.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Noel with the rebound.
Wow, he doesn't miss many of those. He's such a strong finisher and tight.
And the foul called on Kristaps Porzingis. That'll be a second foul of the game.
Yeah, they've been pretty careless so far, racking up a number of fouls in very little time.
And the foul called on Kristaps Porzingis. That's his third foul so far.
And yeah, he still was moving at the point of contact.
Those are always tough to judge, but I think the official got that one right.
Noel. Antetokounmpo knocks it away. Drives to the hoop. And Antetokounmpo with the stuff.
Well, I tell you, the future of the Greek Freak is extremely bright. I mean, he really has shown the ability to deliver in important spots of game.
And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Noel. And the Bucks with the possession here. 4-point game. Holiday from long range. That shot is off. And it's New Orleans taking it the other way. Inside. And the layup is good.
Can't ask for a better look with the game in the balance.
From deep. Here's Antetokounmpo.
New Orleans.
And a new group getting ready for the Pelicans.
Second team foul. Substitution for your Pelicans.
And we're about 3 minutes into the fourth now. Pass to Markkanen.
2 minutes remaining.
The three ball. And the Bucks miss again.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
To tie it up. Holiday grabs the miss.
Oh, gritty defense. Protecting the rim at all costs against a guy who has all sorts of ways to finish.
And again, it's the Bucks missing.
Defensively, pick your poison. That time, they gambled off the right guy.
And now we have an intentional foul. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, bizarre play, B.A. Not sure what got into him.
We played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. Back to Markkanen. Outside Holiday. Let's go with a three. Hits the three-pointer.
Extending out the range. Mr. Holiday drew from way out there.
And Gilgeous-Alexander, here we go. No good with a layup.
That's the shot you hope for. Right at the rim. Just couldn't capitalize.
Pass to Holiday. .52 seconds left in the game. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Porzingis. Again, Milwaukee.
And they just continue to attack, even late in the game, while they're up big.
I don't think you want to get loose and sloppy or ease up, but it is time for them to start using that clock a bit.
I tell you, a little extra pressure on D when you're up against a point guard who can elevate.
It doesn't make it easy, does it?
And you know, guys, showing how dynamic a weapon he is for this offense, they feed off of that energy and ability to make plays. It gets them going.
Markkanen outside. Offline from the top of the key.
I hate to say it, but I'm pretty sure we can close the book on this one.
Yep, I agree with you. Chalk it up. W in the bag.
Now here's Antetokounmpo. So we see the Bucks get the win here. Just a gutsy performance on the road.
It really was. When this one was up in the air late, they showed how tough-minded they are as a team.
I don't trust nobody. I just looked at my wrist, I got time today. I'm crossing the line today. These will cry and be lying in your face. Slicker than us, gotta know how they play. If the money wasn't straight, you wouldn't be here today. Ain't that man sure know what to say. You ain't me, so it's hard to relate. What? How much cash I every day? Big bag. Don't play with me, baby, go play with your. You see him in person, he be shookin'. $100, it cost you a Quavo to book me. I'm worth it, the proof in the pudding. Surrounded by forearms. I'm looking like William, but they ain't my girlfriends. Nah. Bro, I'ma spin on your block back to back when they finish. It look like the world end. Dog. I ain't asked for it, they did it to me. What? Exposing their hands for free. Get caught in the middle, that's bullseye. Get it too. You got, but we were and he popping my with a capital P. SRT, red eye, red key. Might be ugly, but my pressure. She ain't even sneeze, but still I bless. I don't like nobody. We can keep it cordial. How you wanna go back? How you wanna do it? I don't backtrack, man. That I don't miss nobody. I don't miss nothing. Left it on scene. I ain't right back. I don't trust nobody. Period. I just looked at my wrist. I got time today. I'm crossing the line today. I just looked at my wrist, I got time today. I'm crossing the line today. I just looked at my wrist, I got time today. I'm crossing the line.
Slam, used to sleep on the floor with it. Got a I can't get because it's still wet. Man, I pay him a visit, ain't paid his bills yet. I make him feel that. Shame how they blackball Kane, they scratch my name, but then I expected to get. They want to take me out this game like Shikari, Black Illuminati. Big rabbit streets need a. I got all of them leeches away from around me. You ain't rich enough to get me hip. Go up the bounty, spit some cheese. Sing, bet I'm hugging them EMTs. Turn to Stevie Wonder, you ain't seen. Youngers on the Mando. This routine, Delta 88 with a cool knot in my tube socks. Now I push the goons through the boondocks in the penthouse in the city. My bobs told them free my G-weed up, let the whoops out. You feel my energy? They gon' remember me. They never had a.
It's game time in Boston. as the crowds look to cheer on the Celtics. This is Kevin Harlan. We've got Chris Webber and Greg Anthony with us. And from the sideline, we'll be hearing from David Aldridge. This is the last stop for the Pelicans before returning to New Orleans. Two very athletic teams here, Greg. A game that's sure to produce a lot of highlights.
And makes me think of Stacey Augmon, one of the greatest athletes I ever played alongside.
Offensive rebound. Out to the right wing. Simons from outside. Traps in the tray.
This is what you want to see more of from Bamba, making an effort to share the rock.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. A rebound by Simons. In the corner, Tatum with it. And the Celtics hit again from deep.
You got to get out. You got to get out the team. He's too good of an outside shooter to be allowed this much more space.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Bamba with the block. Out of bounds, Boston takes possession. We've seen a quick start here for the Celtics. 6-point game. Here's Simons.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then, Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Well, come on, guys. Someone has to rotate over. Defensively, that's just poor communication.
And even if Gilgeous-Alexander isn't the fastest guy out there, he stays in balance. It helps him to be effective on his drive.
And Ingram has got the ball here for the Pelicans. And Gilgeous-Alexander, here we go. With the second effort. And the layup is good. Gilgeous-Alexander's got his second bucket.
Largely because of that length, Gilgeous-Alexander feeling confident attacking inside.
Over to the left wing. To the inside. Shot clock at 6. And that's a foul called on Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That is his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. And you can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
Now Tatum, looking at his point production, he averages almost 11 points a game. And it's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander with the rebound. We talk so much about Tatum's influence, Chris, at the offensive end. But he's become an impact defender as well.
Instincts, length. You see he's got added muscle. I mean, Kevin, that's what the best players do at this position. Think about it. LeBron, Kawhi, KD. All lockdown defenders when they put their minds to it.
Now here's Favors. Over Williamson. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And with deceptive speed and a lengthy wingspan, defenders can sometimes just get stuck fouling Favors.
The Celtics making a switch here. And so Favors nails both of them. The Celtics with the lead. And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, I spoke with the head coach of the Pelicans. We talked about which player was the biggest challenge tonight, and he quickly noted it was Jason Tatum. Coach said any clean look from outside, and he'll drop it in. Mid-range, 3, it doesn't matter. Getting a hand in his face is a must-do for us. Tatum can't be allowed to slip away this time. Guys?
Thank you, David.
Second team foul. Coming onto the floor for the Celtics.
Here's Pritchard. Pass to Tatum. Now Lee. Nice ball movement by Boston. Middleton on the wing. 6 to shoot. In the corner, it's Martin. Boston needs to get off his shot. Tatum gets the bucket.
Well-built 6'8". I mean, Tatum can score inside.
And Gilgeous-Alexander, here we go.
Nice work to get it inside and draw contact.
The Pelicans have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
And the Pelicans making a change here. And he sinks the second.
And the effort level of Gilgeous-Alexander drew rave reviews from his college coach as the hardest worker and most coachable player on the team.
Pass to Harrison. Takes a three. That shot off. So the Pelicans will take it the other way. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. That falls. Nice feed that time from McCollum.
Assist from...
That's 7 points for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Harrison. Lee outside. Here's Tatum. And it's Noel with the rebound.
Golden opportunity that he can't make good on. Maybe a wake-up call to the D, though. They can't leave him alone like that.
And that one's good. Ingram.
Nice stroke right there on Ingram's quick shot. I mean, doing his best to finish the play strong.
Pass to Martin. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
Here's Noel. And slam dunk by Noel.
Evolving as a playmaker. I mean, Ingram looking very unselfish with the crisp pass to the open teammate.
Here's Tatum. Bucket is good. Tatum's got 7.
He's so aggressive at that end of the floor, and that's a quality all great scorers have.
Noel comes up empty down low.
That's a shot they're always happy to get, even when he blows the finish.
Tie game and some big points being put up on the board. Clark as we wrap up the first.
Coming on off the court. Come on and get loud. Here are the Celtics dancers.
And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. What do you guys think about the Celtics here in this one?
Just stretching out the floor in that first. They had the defense scrambling.
Just wearing them out. I mean, when you space the floor like this, the defense has to run and expend energy.
And it's Harrison with the ball for Boston. They'll be playing host to Chicago for their next game. And that's game 2 of this string of 4 games played at home. Here's Williamson. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Bamba with the block.
And the giant wingspan of Bamba strikes again. Just fantastic at spiking shots in a variety of ways.
It's tipped. Ingram outside. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
Ingram, he's still getting his weight up. Looking pretty strong. That's a
And this may not be the juiciest stat you'll ever get, but the development of Brandon Ingram as a free throw shooter early in his career was shocking.
Here's Harrison. He's still scoreless so far in this one. For 3, Middleton. Here's Williamson. And the dunk by Williamson.
I mean, big finish by Zion. Expect him to spend a lot of time at the rim throughout his career.
Greg, as we take a look at Ingram's free throw shooting, he went from a mediocre performer at the line to almost automatic after a few years in the NBA.
And Kevin, it's a testament to the work he's put in. It was an area of his game he had to develop, and he didn't ignore it. And now his aggression on the court pays off with points at the line.
Anthony Simons.
We're closing in on 2 minutes played here in the second quarter. To the middle. Here's Murphy. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. As we see all these teams make all these moves to bring in big-time talent, but how important is chemistry between those players once they are sharing the same locker room?
Well, it's funny because chemistry doesn't show up on the stat sheet nor in analytics, but it's so essential. I mean, as a player, you need friends out there on the court. Guys that hold you accountable, support you, and so much you enjoy the journey.
Boston getting another chance here. Pass to Simons. And the 3 off target.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
To the paint. Here's Hernan Gomez. Bamba with the block.
Pelicans foul.
So both teams making some changes here.
First team foul. Pelican substitution.
Williamson in the post. Tatum looking around. Into the lane. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Tatum.
Now into the lineup for the Celtics. Peyton Pritchard.
New Orleans in the lead. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Now here's Tatum. He has 7. For 3. Krzyzewski grabs the miss.
Remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Healed outside. .149 left in the first half of the game. Inside. Out of bounds. Boston takes possession.
Celtics ball.
.143 left to play here in the second quarter.
I appreciate the aggression, but that's already his second foul. He's got to
foul. Second team foul. Pelican substitution.
There's 1:38 left in the first half.
Alexander.
Here's Williamson. Changes up. And he lays it up and in. Williamson's got 6 in the quarter.
I mean, it took him a long time to get into the flow of the game, but the points are starting to come for him.
And he drives in. The kick out to Tatum.
He was hoping to avoid a third foul before the break. Now, he's going to have to sit out until halftime.
That's his third.
And a moment here to take a look at some of the hustle stats for the Celtics.
They deserve a lot of credit for the defense they've played in the paint here early. Contesting shots, blocking shots, just making life difficult on the opposing shooters in general.
And also defensively, they've been able to cause some turnovers tonight, and that also builds confidence and gives you momentum.
The assist.
Even a blind squirrel finds an acorn once in a while, right? I did not think that was good.
Boston, timeout. All right, look who's coming on onto the court. Come on and get loud. Here are the Celtics dancers. Into the lineup for the Celtics.
The Celtics with the lead. Here's Simons. He's got 5. With the drive. Pass to Pritchard. Williamson with it. And it's Toppin picking him up. Here's Martin. And the rejection by Noel. And here is Toppin. And a great assist by Gilgeous-Alexander as that one goes in. And the Pelicans lead by 1. Down low. And Williamson throws it down.
Williamson just focusing on the task at hand. That's all you can do.
Oh, you know what it is. One play at a time. That's got to be the mindset, especially in such a tight game.
The shot's good from Gilgeous-Alexander.
And scouts question whether Gilgeous-Alexander could finish through contact. Here's your answer.
And he's got his first free throw of the game.
That's his first personal foul.
The first free throw is good.
4th team foul. At the line.
That one falls, so he hits both of them.
Probably as close to a sure thing as you can have at the free throw line.
And here is Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Toppin. And the last second attempt does not go in for him. And that's... Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. And Simons has got the ball here for Boston. They lead by 1. Pass to Williamson. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call.
Last thing they want to be doing right now is giving away possession. Turnovers can kill you in this kind of game.
On offense here are the Pelicans. Following this one, they get to host the Mavericks. That'll be the first of 2 straight at home. Ingram outside. Drills it from outside.
Brandon Ingram.
Ingram's got the lead up to 2 now for New Orleans.
A deadly sniper from outside the arc. Ingram knows his coaches and teammates want him to keep firing.
Driving inside. And it's Simons missing. And you think about the skill needed to hit off-balance shots, and with a hand in your face defensively, Chris, C.J. McCollum has got an awful lot in his bag of tricks, doesn't he?
Pull-up game is something he's been doing his whole life. Now he's doing it from long range too, and that's what's the scary thing, Kevin, for the rest of this league.
Williamson. And the dunk by Williamson.
And not the prototype power forward, but he has tremendous athletic ability.
Here's Favors. Bamba with the block.
New Orleans foul.
New Orleans making a switch here.
Personal foul. First team foul. Checking in for the Pelicans.
Williamson in the post. Puts the move on. And the layup is up and in. Williamson's got 4 points this quarter.
Great effort from Zion. He's worked hard to make the offensive impact people expect from him.
Pass to Murphy. Stolen by Bamba. Tatum with it. Now guarded by Ingram. Now here's Bamba. Tatum a screen. Fires the 3. Trains the 3-pointer. Now it's a 5-point Boston lead.
No second thoughts from Tatum. Ready to fire.
And another turnover here by New Orleans. Now a timeout called by Boston. As the teams head into this timeout, a chance for the coaches now to map out some plays for the next few minutes and a chance for the players to rehydrate with some Gatorade. It's important if they want to make sure they don't wear down later in the game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, you have to stay hydrated.
The Pelicans making a switch here. Bamba sets a screen. And the foul called on Nerlens Noel. That is his first foul of the game.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. Lee outside. Oh, good with the triple. Pelicans trail by 5. And that one's good. Ingram.
NBA athletes are getting longer, more athletic, better. Ingram's a perfect example.
Lee outside. The Celtics working the ball around now. Tatum down low. Here's Bamba. The kick out to Tatum. Clock is at 3. And the 3 ball is good. Tatum's got 6 here in this quarter.
It looks like they left the defensive effort back in the locker room, guys. They just haven't had the same commitment here defensively in the second half.
Right block shot. He doesn't hit that one. So the Pelicans will take it the other way. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And goaltending is going to be the call. So they get the basket there anyway.
So close to getting the block there. You can live with those calls because you'd rather have a guy playing aggressive instead of playing it safe.
Inside, Tatum draws the double. Good for his sixth make in a dozen attempts, shooting 50% with that basket.
It seems like they found their rhythm offensively, and they're shooting the ball much better out of the break.
Second chance shot. Gilgeous-Alexander can't get it to go. Here's Boston now. They're on a 12-4 run. And a wide open look for Lee. And the Celtics hit again from deep.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
And it's Noel missing. A baseline J. Murphy with the steal. .41 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. And that's a foul called on Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That's his fourth foul of the contest.
Personal foul.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Boston making a switch here.
Middleton.
Tatum on the wing. Pulls up. They get the rebound. Three-pointer, Simons. Again, the miss by the Celtics.
He's been off the mark, but somehow he hasn't held them back as a team.
Pass to Murphy. And the Pelicans miss again. Tatum drives in. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Ingram right side. And he uses the glass on the lane. Ingram's got 7 points for the quarter. What a performance for Jason Tatum. He has been the story so far for the Celtics. He's been on.
It's the fourth quarter.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. Pelicans trail by 7. Ingram attacking. And Boston with the rebound. Mr. Williamson. He can't hit that time. So the Pelicans will take it the other way. Back to McCollum. Driving to the basket. Williamson with the block.
Big time swat. I mean, everything Williamson does looks dramatic. It's the force in which he plays.
Here's Lee. And the rejection by Noel.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Pass to Murphy. Here's the three. Wow, drew the contact, and that three almost went in. So he'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
First team foul.
It's going to be on Zion Williamson. Good on the second free throw.
Taking 3 shots.
And he makes all 3. And we've played through about a minute here in the fourth. Here's Pritchard. Pass to Bamba. Back to Lee. A 3. Again, the miss by the Celtics.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Zion Williamson grabs the miss. Celtics leading by 4. Over in the corner, Lee. Here's Pritchard. Boston again missing.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
For the 3. Good, and the assist goes to Middleton. Pritchard's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. And we'll get a look at how the hustle stat game has been going for Boston.
They played a heads-up brand of basketball this entire game, and they've got the steals to prove it.
They have, but you also can't overlook how well they've defended the rim. As they've challenged every shot, also gotten quite a few blocks as well. And those are the types of shots down the stretch that win you ball games.
In the corner, Tatum with it. And again, Boston with the triple.
They're giving him a little too much space out there. That's his 3rd triple since halftime.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Lays it up and banks it in.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Here's Simons. Left side, Tatum. No good with the wing jumper. It's Ingram on the wing. Some nice passing here by New Orleans. Left side Favors. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. 5 to shoot. McCollum, no good.
Look, I know he wants to get him back into this, but that's not the way to do it. Smart shots, not these.
Here's Williamson. Goes back up, and it's good on the way in. And the Celtics lead by 7.
Yeah, a monster on the board. Zion can carve out so much space with his size.
And Gilgeous-Alexander, here we go. On the wing, Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Favors. Good D by Williamson. Celtics leading by 7. 3-pointer, Martin. That shot misses. And so it's New Orleans with it. Out to Favors. Gilgeous-Alexander trying to free himself up. Favors can't get it to go. The drive by Williamson. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It goes on C.J. McCollum.
We're not used to seeing a guy as big as Williamson with that quick of a first step.
Zion Williamson at the line for 2. Boston.
It's a chance now to catch up with the 4th member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. During the last break, got to listen in on Ime Udoka's huddle with his team. He talked about the mindset they need to have and what he wants to see the rest of the way. Engagement at both ends and making good decisions with the ball. Guys?
Thanks, David. Pass to Pokusevski. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Rebound, Boston. And so it looks like the Celtics will retain possession here. 32 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Tatum wide open. He fires one. Again, the miss by the Celtics. And it's the Pelicans' ball. They trail by 9 points. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Bamba with the block. Pass to Tatum. Here's Simons. So it's the Celtics picking up the win. Even early on in this one, it seemed like they were happy to be playing at home tonight.
And it makes a big difference. Once they started to really play in rhythm, you know.
Let go. Scratch game. Face to the face, don't trip on your legs. Burn away our carbon beam. Your legs. Try to get away from me. Had to stand off. In the spine. Your dreads off. My what is and the mouse. Dugging in my Reeboks. Ride with a G-Shock. I heard he make a big box. He made that shot turn. Wore this bottle, pick the car. Had a mask. Make him beatbox. In Miami with my then she got her feet. I walked in the party. I'm on my big foot. Ready to get it started. I got no sense. No hitter. Ride around with call me Kobe 24. Can't fuck with her no more. Got do the most. I get my groove on every time I see them folks. I got the antidote, I'm thinking that's something you need to know. I'm smooth and I'm cold, she know my wrist on froze. Skinny jeans on with a big bang roll. She paying my songs, I got two rights don't make a wrong. It just go on and on. I'll kick like Jackie Chan till they got my kicks on. I aim my target, I'm up this waters. Burn away all carbon beam, your legs. Try to get away from me. Had to stand off in the spot. Cause dreads off. My what is they in the mouse. Ducking in my Reeboks. Ride with a G-Shock. I heard he to make a beatbox. He made a shot turn. Wore the spot off, pimp the car. Had a mask. Make him beatbox.
MC and my people call me Milk. When I'm busting up a party, I feel no guilt. Gizmos cutting up for the suckers that's down with me. The one of us, that's how I feel. To be down, you must appeal to the two. We're rated R, we're gifted, and we're going far down the road to the bank. While I'm here, I'd like to thank Mom and Dad, they knew the time. Gizmo scratching, Milky's rhyming, Milk is chilling, Giz is chilling. What more can I say? Top billing, that's what we get. Got it good, since you understood. Would you stop scheming and looking hard? I got a great big bodyguard, so step up if you wanna get Milky's gonna. I get money, money I got. Stunts call me honey if they feel real hot. That's how it is. You can ask Giz. I stole your girl while you were in prison. Jail for MC. You was jealous, it's all your fault. Milk is chillin', Giz is chillin'. What more can I say? Top billing, that's what.
Alongside Grant Hill and Brent Barry. I'm Brian Anderson. Also with us tonight, our reporter, Allie LaForce. And the Pacers start out with the ball. And here's Halliburton. His stats right now, averaging 9 points a game. Turner for three. Murphy pulls it in. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And two of the more efficient offenses in the league. Brent, there are different ways to get it done.
That's what makes this matchup so compelling tonight, BA. Scary offensive talent on the floor. And when these guys get hot, I don't care what you're calling defensively, there's no stopping them.
Just 5 to shoot. McCollum. And he lays it up and in.
Well, McCollum undersized at his position, at least in terms of his strength. But he can play that way because he competes. It's a tough one there.
To the paint. And that comes off the assist by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, right now I don't see any let up. I think he's going to just keep putting his foot on that gas pedal tonight.
And here are the Pelicans now. to the middle. Here's Favors. And no good. So Indiana will take it the other way. Here's Beal. Driving in. And then Beal with the dunk.
Nimble moves on the drive by Beal. Able to just slip past the defense into a shot.
Pass to Favors. Ooh, excellent D there from Turner. Ooh, it's stolen by Gilgeous-Alexander. And he lobs it up top. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt. Here's Beal. Reverses. And he lays it up and in.
We all know Beal might be a shorter off guard at 6'3", but Bradley has heart. He plays way bigger than that listed height.
Halliburton misses.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Count that one.
I mean, what do you expect when you give him the clear look? That's just too easy.
No, he's automatic from the mid-range, and the defense knows that it's a mistake to give up a shot like that. Think about the early part of Brandon Ingram's career. So long and so skinny, people worried about his frame and that he might not have the ability to put on the weight and deal with the rigors. That's not true.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Inside. Beal outside. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. And when it comes to Ingram's strength, Brent, he's proved it doesn't affect his ability to be a dominant scorer.
Kevin Durant, Steph Curry, of recent memory were guys that came in thin and wiry. People thought they were going to get pushed around. Ingram now doing the pushing, especially on the offensive end.
And he drops in the layup off the glass. Beal's got 6.
The defender did what he could, but Beal read it perfectly and made something happen.
Here's McCollum. Beal with some nice D.
That's the shot you hope for, right at the rim. Just couldn't capitalize.
Pass to Turner. Halliburton outside. For 3. Turner, no good.
Not sure how he finds himself in so much space there. He's kicking himself for whiffing a bit on that one.
And adds a few more points to their lead, showing off some style.
Wow, that was prime time stuff right there.
Hey, kept it simple. No reason to get fancy right now, B.A.
Yeah, he's just looking to find shots and produce for his team. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Following the bucket by the Pacers. Favors, misses.
Things are going south right now. This is not the type of shooting that his teammates expect from him.
Pass to Smith. Boom! He jams it straight down.
Slick feed by Beal, taking advantage of the hole in the defense to set up a wide open man.
Now here's Favors. Off with the layup.
Time for some consideration in the passing category, maybe, Kevin. The shot is just not on. Get somebody else going.
It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Smith, no good. There's McCullough with the 3. And he can't get that one. Halliburton for 3. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. And at the end of 1, a closely contested game so far. The Pelicans on top. And some good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. And looking at what we've seen from the Pelicans, what do you think, guys?
Just excellent first quarter defense. They've been really getting after it.
Just a great job, really, of making the game ugly, trying to muck it up a little bit out there.
Indiana trailing here. And it's McConnell on the drive to the left side wing. He takes it in. Oh, and he slams it down. Wow.
With the explosive leaping ability, he's able to play center despite being undersized.
a play! Just palms the block.
The battle of the boards has been something to watch. And that'll fire up your team. Great defensive play at one end and instant offense at the other.
Pass to Noel. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
Zero hesitation from Shea on that play.
And it's Kennard on the take. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play. And the Pelicans making a change here. All right, guys, what do you think so far on the offensive approach for Indiana?
We've seen a lot of their points coming off penetration in this first half.
Another part of the game tonight where they've been effective is to get points in the paint.
Here's McCollum. Drops in the layup for two. McCollum's got 6 points.
CJ has always had that uncanny ability to just land on his feet, kind of like a cat. He absorbs that contact and completes the play.
Here's Jones. No good from outside.
CJ McCollum continuing to be one of the most elite mid-range and creative scorers in around 15 feet.
And that really has to lift his teammates' spirits right now.
I'll tell you, Grant, these second chance buckets could be what this game comes down to.
Well, especially in a close game, every possession matters.
And that's got to hurt. A turnover for a free run at the rim.
And now we know who has the momentum.
Execution with pace, that's a bad turnover that simply was telegraphed.
And it's blocked by Noel.
Noel in there to intimidate and does so there.
Shot clock at 5. And fouled as he went up to dunk. Good aggressive move. He'll shoot a pair. It's going to go on Nerlens Noel.
Yeah, a strong move to the rack draws that foul.
And for McCollum, taking more threes might be good for his longevity as well, Brent.
Yeah, I think it's a good idea. He's such a gifted shooter, and there are ways to get him out to the three-point line where he's standing and gets in a great rhythm. I think you're going to see CJ raise that percentage.
Right wing. Shots blocked.
Toppin has that kind of reach. 7'2" wingspan. Get that out of here.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
And we're just over 2.5 minutes into the second. New Orleans in the lead. Pass to Pokusevski. Going inside. He goes up again. And there's the rejection. Out of bounds. Pelicans ball as New Orleans keeps possession. Here's Toppin.
2 minutes remaining.
And at last, they get one to fall. Toppin's gotten his first bucket of the night.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
Out left to the wing. Pass to Jones. Outside for McConnell. 4-3. And once again, off the mark by Indiana. Here's New Orleans now. They lead by 4. And after this one, they're at home against Phoenix. Down low. Here's Noel. And Noel hammers it down.
Pretty fundamental play there from Obi Toppin, getting it to the wide open shooter.
They set the pick. The 3. Pelicans cleared away. .105 left to play in the first half of basketball. Pass to Noel. Back to Toppin. 6 to shoot. To the right side. 13 feet out. Off the left rim and out.
That might not be the shot they want him taking, even with the D backing off.
Kennard outside.
Pelican foul. Obi Toppin. That's his first personal foul. Third team foul.
32 seconds left to play in the first half. Beal attacking. And it's blocked by Noel. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Halliburton. And here are the Pelicans now. They've outscored them 10-2 during this run. 16 seconds left in the first half. Back to Toppin. Ooh, stolen by Smith. Halliburton for three. Nerlens Noel. He's feeling it tonight, folks. And has... And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. And Grant, back when you played, were there certain types of teams that gave you more trouble, whether it was size or athleticism or maybe shooting?
Well, back in my day, I mean, the big, strong teams had a huge advantage. They could really beat you up and plant big guys inside, which really made it difficult getting to the rim.
Oh, Beal picks his pocket. And there's the screen. Halliburton goes. Oh, he goes up high for the two-handed slam.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
And the gamble paying off.
Smith with the rebound. Indiana trailing here. Here's Duarte. That one falls. Coming off Beal's feed.
And clearly he needs no time to warm up.
Crosses over. And Gilgeous-Alexander missing. Smith left side for the lead. And again, it's Indiana with a three. We've seen 5 lead changes so far. Neither team able to pull away.
Yeah, this game just feels like it's going to come down to the wire.
Gilgeous-Alexander double team. Pass to Favors. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. Will it go? Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. It's going to be on Tyrese Halliburton.
Gilgeous-Alexander does a good job of just staying aggressive, and that just forces the defense to do something.
Both free throws good from Gilgeous-Alexander.
You look at Gilgeous-Alexander and the way he plays, he has kind of that old man style to him. A lot of crafty moves and fakes in his book.
3 points.
Hits a three-pointer.
When you let a team knock down that many threes, you know you're likely to be on the wrong side of a run.
Pass to Favors. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. 4 on the clock. Gilgeous-Alexander double team. Not going to go that time. So Indiana will take it the other way. And talking about Gilgeous-Alexander, this guy plays like a 10-year vet.
I mean, he has great footwork to get to the paint. He uses those Euro steps and hesitations so well. I mean, he reminds me in some ways of a young Manu.
Out to Beal. Takes the three. And again, it's Indiana with a three.
A dozen consecutive points off of threes. This defense looks rattled.
And slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
We've talked so much about Gilgeous-Alexander's athleticism. This is the reason why, on display.
Beal into the lane. Over Favors. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Yeah, you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
Some changes for New Orleans. And Beal drops them both.
At this point, you might as well go ahead and chalk up the points when he's at the free throw line. Pretty much automatic.
Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. And then Beal with the dunk.
Everything is dropping for them. Just a terrific third period run.
Well, with the confidence growing, that's one thing, but they seem to be getting more intense, and that's helping the quality of their play here.
Noel. That shot missing. And it's the Pacers taking it the other way.
Team starts the second half missing 4 of 5 shots. When does the coach possibly call a timeout and reiterate what he talked about at halftime?
And Noel hammers it down.
Flying in with the one-hand slam.
That right there was a statement finish. And then Beal with the dunk.
The consistency of Beal's scoring has been terrific. And, of course, his teammates keep working hard to facilitate to him.
Back to Noel. And Noel hammers it down.
B.A., the one-hand dunk just looks so fluid.
Yeah, absolutely. Even smooth when he's powering it home like that. To the inside. And it's blocked by Noel. And it's out of bounds to Indiana.
Pacers substitution.
51 seconds left in the third quarter. Here's Kennard. Here's Covington. It's blocked. Pass to Toppin. Here's Noel. It's deflected. Deflects the pass. Inside. Powered down after the assist led him to the lane.
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. And here's Hield, defended by Kennard. Noel down low. No good.
Defense as tough as it comes right there. He's a hard man to deny when he gets the ball to the rim.
And so it's the Indiana Pacers up by a healthy 8 points at the end of the period. Their key to consider. The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. Indiana leading. And there's a whistle. That'll belong to Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. First team foul. Substitution for your Pelicans.
Now here's McConnell. And the layup falls.
2.
And maybe they made some adjustments at the half. I mean, they're finally executing offensively.
Gilgeous-Alexander into the lane. And slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
And Gilgeous-Alexander has that length to be able to extend up to the rim.
Kennard outside. Here's Jones. Ooh, and they immediately answer back with a dunk on the other end.
Gotta love the effort there. An undersized 4 who can really make things happen with that leaping ability.
And Gilgeous-Alexander missing. Outside Covington. Pass to McConnell. Into the lane. Here's Kennard. And again, it's Indiana with a 3.
And offensively, it appears they've hit their stride.
They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Outside Jones. Left side Covington. Oh, a nice one-handed slam right there.
And he got a good look at the hands of Covington.
And that's out of bounds. New Orleans will retain possession.
New Orleans ball. Substitution for the Pacers.
And just about a minute and a half gone by in the fourth. Down low. Here's Favors. Oh, the offensive struggles continue. Missing again. And so it's Indiana with it. They lead by their biggest margin of the game. It's at 15 points. Pass to Halliburton. 5 to shoot. Back to Turner. Fade away. Again, Indiana.
They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
Coaching staff probably most proud of the effort of this team on both ends of the floor here tonight. I mean, could we say he was playing possum a bit there in the first half? Because it seems to be a different guy out there, way more assertive.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Well, over the break, I listened in on Rick Carlisle's huddle, and he implored them to be patient at the offensive end. He wants to use every second of the shot clock. He said, quote, if we take care of the ball and take our time and play D, this game is ours.
All right, Allie, thanks once again.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Noel. Pacers with a rebound. Pass to Halliburton. Back to Beal. No one near him. Oh, that's his 8th make of the game. He's only missed 4 so far.
I really don't think there's any way to slow them down. They have the defense scrambling out there.
Well, nothing that they're doing seems to be making an impact. And there are some nights where you just run out of options, whether it's by personnel or by tactic.
They get it again. The layup off target. Oh, got a piece of it. It's stolen by Halliburton. The 3-ball. Drains the triple. And a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for Indiana.
Defensively, they've played with a high energy level tonight, and all the steals we've seen a result of that aggressiveness.
They have not wasted any time here tonight. They've pushed it whenever they've had the opportunity and have gotten a lot of fast break points out of it.
Beal goes in. Over Hield. Got a hand on it. Out to Beal. There's the 3. And again, it's Indiana with a 3.
And what a complete performance we saw from them. A dominant win in every way for the Pacers.
Pretty clear who the better team was today. They dominated in just about every phase of this game, Grant.
B.A., it's almost hard to think what didn't go well for them. Their plan, their execution, everything was absolutely on point.
And this will get marked down as their 16th win of the year.
And against a non-conference opponent, you really want to win the first one. They'll go into the next one knowing how to beat this team for sure.
And what a huge performance it was for Bradley Beal.
Just knows how to fill it up, and that's exactly what he did tonight. Nobody that they assigned to him could really get a handle on him.
There is no doubt what's going to happen once he reaches the rim.
Uncovered. Rebounded by Hield.
He loved to make them pay for giving up that wide-open jumper, just unable to do so.
Here's Toppin. Oh, misses the dunk. Here's Beal. Another one falls for Indiana.
They really came in with the right mindset today. I can guarantee you their flight home will be filled with some smiles.
Yeah, when you step into an opposing team's arena and you can play with this type of composure, boy, that food tastes good on the way out of town.
And let's face it, they won't get back in the game with fouls like that.
Second team foul.
3-pointer, Beal. And again, it's Indiana with a 3.
You got to give them respect. They're doing everything they can to close this out.
Love that the guys are staying aggressive late in this ball game, just not wanting to let go of the rope.
And he's going for the lob. Out of bounds. It'll be Indiana's ball.
Indiana.
Unforced turnovers. They'll drive your coach insane.
And so it's the Pacers taking care of business in this one. This one was.
Left wrist gorgeous, right wrist gorgeous. Know your baby mama want it. He don't want no problems, he know we keep. Pull up on my like Jim Wood floor. Yeah, we keep scoring. Yeah, we keep scoring. I ride for him, my chick for him. Put you on a flight now, we on tour. She a bad like a toy. Yeah, she love my voice. She just wanna ride round in a Rolls Royce. Yeah, she so bad, C's on bad, 100 in my bag. Money on your head, that for some bags. She gon' drop a pin for a go-yard bag. You not street boy, you just ride. Run off with your make you buy it right back. Ballin' on them like I was a first round draft. 100 bands on me, on blues, all cash. Baby, but it's real, all bad. Yeah, she wanna be. Pull up to the party in some off-white horses, off-white forces. Necklace is gorgeous, both ears gorgeous. Left wrist gorgeous, right wrist gorgeous. Know your baby mama want it. He don't want no problems, he know we keep.
It's another episode of NBA.
I don't wanna be rude, but you know it hit different, like I know it hit different. So why you playing games, girl? You fall for me. Oh, you fall for me, yeah.
Okay.
First on the track.
I be feeling like I don't be popping enough, I be humble. I'ma keep showing my earth if I want it. Hang up the phone on that, block the number. I told you don't play with me, and she be acting funny, probably thinking neither. I thought I was fake, but she say I'm a thought I was taken, I'm ready to mingle. The is you saying let go. I do my little dancey dance, I got my pants with bands, quit playing. And I don't think the talk is cheap, cause now when they talk to me, they paying me. I probably say the word too much. I'm a real, I don't be giving a
And as we start the weekend here on this Friday night, 2K Sports welcoming you to NBA basketball. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg and our sideline reporter David Aldridge. Just off a road trip, the Pacers are back at home.
And they're 1-0 against them this season. And this is the final matchup. So a little bit of extra incentive tonight, knowing they have a chance for the season sweep.
Yeah, I agree with you. I mean, whether it's 2 games or 20, you'd love to go unblemished against any opponent over the course of the season. Of course, the opposite is just as true. Getting swept is no fun at all.
Beal's shot is good.
Can't let Beal get that comfortable because he's so efficient once he gets in that area.
And there's the foul. It'll go on Tyrese Halliburton. That's his first foul. Left side, Gilgeous-Alexander. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2. Some talent for sure in the backcourt tonight, Greg. Did it ever add anything for you playing across from another top-level guard?
No, it always raises the stakes, and you want to rise to that challenge. But in the end, it all comes back to winning as a team. Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
It's Murphy outside. Favors. The shot will not fall. Good work defensively by Turner. Halliburton drives in. Murphy with the steal. Here's Ingram. That shot misses. And Indiana will come the other way. He takes it in. Here's Duarte.
You know, that's where Brandon Ingram's huge wingspan comes into play at the defensive end of the floor.
Out to Favors. And here's McCollum for 3. And again, no good by New Orleans.
It really was a bitter end to the 2018 playoffs for Miles Turner. Fouled out in a first-round Game 7 loss against LeBron and the Cavs. Unhappy with how things ended, Turner turned to a new passion.
Now let's send it down to David Aldridge, who was able to talk with Rick Carlisle.
Well, Kevin, he talked about his team's defensive mindset. He said they have to be willing to sacrifice a little room in the paint if it means they stay tight on their outside shooters. He said it's no secret those guys attack from long range, and that's what we've got to stop. We'll see, Kevin.
Thanks, David. Devising a strategy to take away that three-point shot. Back to Turner. Second shot opportunity. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D.
Boy, how about the determination of Turner? I mean, he's a wrecking ball on the glass on both ends of the floor. Just doesn't give up on plays.
And that one's good by Favors. For Turner, Clark, that passion you were just talking about turned out to be a healthy one. Yoga.
Kevin, how about this? Can you imagine going into a yoga class and seeing a 6'11" NBA player striking poses? But becoming a yogi has worked out for him. It's paid dividends. Since that 2018 offseason, Turner's really raised the level of his game.
I tell you what, you better watch out, fellas. He is on fire here today.
And we all know what can happen when he gets rolling. A hot start can turn into an explosive scoring night.
Now here's Beal. He's been a reliable scorer for him as he's averaging up over 13 points a game.
And off to a strong start offensively. He's got a nice touch.
And here is Gilgeous-Alexander. After Miles Turner was able to get the triple. And it's sent back by Turner.
Oh, these arms of Turner just go on forever. I mean, which is part of the reason he's able to rack up the block shots that he does.
And there's that creativity from Beal. When he's in flight, boy, he's going to show you something special. And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
Smith wide open. He fires. That ball. Nice feed that time from Halliburton.
They're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from three-point range.
That's his first personal foul.
And this may not be the juiciest stat you'll ever get, but the development of Brandon Ingram as a free throw shooter early in his career was shocking.
Free throw shooting is about mechanics, confidence, and your mental approach. He's locked in from there most every night.
Yeah, the defender all over.
He got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
The Pacers shooting their first free throws of the game.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
And, guys, that's really an upgrade over how they shot last season. Not a huge upgrade, but an upgrade nonetheless.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He has 7. Can't cash in from close range.
Man, I can't believe he blew that gimme, guys. Well, I know he's frustrated about that.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
Lets it go with a 3. And the rebound goes to Murphy. And that's a foul called on Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That's his first foul.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Excellent example of toughness and physicality on defense. Got his nose right in the middle of things and made a play.
And so it's the Indiana Pacers in control with a 9-point lead to end the quarter. Their defense has been active. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And let's take a moment, guys, to get your take on the scoring so far for the Pacers.
Guys, they are dialed in from beyond right now. They didn't waste any time getting into a groove in this game.
Something else they've been able to do so far tonight is earn those tough points in the paint.
And I don't care how far from the bucket he is. You've got to have a man on him. He's just too good from deep.
Right side, Jones. Here's Covington. That misses, so no good on his first attempt of the night. And here's Ingram from the arc. It's not going to go for him. And Indiana will go the other way with it. And at home for the next game, it'll be Detroit pulling into town. And that game is the second of 2 straight at home. Kennard for 3. And again, it's the Pacers from deep.
Could have been much better defense. I mean, you can't give this guy any room to operate.
Pacers with the rebound. On the wing, Jones. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Indiana moving it around. To the paint. It's stolen by Hernan Gomez. Here's Alvarado. Finished off the break.
And not just a scorer. Hield is solid at reading when his guys are open for a look.
Driving the lane. Covington wide open. He fires from outside off the mark.
Tell you what, the defense was lucky there. I mean, leave him that open from range, he'll typically knock it down.
To the middle. Rob. And a fast break now for the Pacers. Outside, Jones. Back to McConnell. Down low. A steal. And here's Ingram from the arc. And Jones pulls it down.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And, you know, you can sense his frustration. This is going to be a test of his resolve here.
And teams often try to slow down point guards with bigger defenders. But, Greg, you locked up without that edge. How'd you do it?
A little athleticism, Kevin, and a lot of desire.
Back to Ingram. No good on the shot. Good work defensively by Jones.
Putting up a goose egg, bageled this period. At this point, you have to run the offense through somebody else. I mean, that's your only choice.
Here's Ingram. Goes up and lays it nice and easy.
He seems to have just lost his touch. Only 1 for his first 5 here in the quarter.
Inside. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat.
Now's the time to do it. Keep attacking that rim.
Back to Ingram. It's deflected. Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. And the call will be against Hernan Gomez. That's his first foul. A big group substitution here for New Orleans.
Pelican substitution. Nerlens Noel.
And the whistle blows on the backcourt violation. He went over and back.
C.J. McCollum. Backcourt violation called. New Orleans ball.
1:20 left to play here in the half. Pass to Noel. And Noel throws it down.
Assist from.
Boy, I tell you, his dunking skills are special. Noel really pounds it through the hoop when he gets a chance to.
Driving to the basket. A second chance effort. And so it looks like the Pacers will retain possession here.
Checking in for the Pelicans, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
And so it looks like the Pacers will retain possession here.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
You know, fellas, 1 second quicker, and that's going the other way.
That one goes in.
And I like the fact that he really was unfazed by that scoreless first quarter, and now you can see him getting into a rhythm.
And it's blocked. And it goes out of bounds. That one off McConnell. There's 48 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Blocked again. Jones, no one around him. Buries it from three-point range. Jones has got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. It's Gilgeous-Alexander with the drive. He gets that one.
Largely because of that length, Gilgeous-Alexander feeling confident attacking inside.
To the inside. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. And here comes the break. Down through the hoop it goes. That's his fifth make on 9 shots from the floor.
An outstanding transition player. When Gilgeous-Alexander is on the attack, good luck trying to contain it.
A reverse. Got him with the pump fake, but couldn't finish. And so that's the end of the first. Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Here's McConnell. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. And that's a foul called on Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That'll be his second foul of the game. Now, here's McConnell. Some nice passing here by Indiana. Just 5 on the clock. Right to the hoop.
Oh, that's an old-fashioned rim wrap.
Just a remarkable gem. These fans' jaws are on the ground right now.
Platinum level highlight reel material. That is Showtime stuff there.
Slamming it home. Part of why Favors shoots it so well from the field. Sometimes he just spikes it instead of shooting.
And he says right back at you with a big dunk of his own.
And in terms of size, not your typical center. But, man, he plays as big as any of them thanks to that terrific leaping ability. So close to getting the block there. You can live with those calls because you'd rather have a guy playing aggressive instead of playing it safe.
To the middle. And he stuffs it. What a pass to set him up.
Get out of his way.
No way the D was going to slow him down.
Not that time. He was determined to get those points.
And have yourself a night, Shai. We know he can dish it, but when he needs to, SGA can just take over offensively.
Comes up empty down low.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there. Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
Exactly. The defense determined not to allow the easy layup right there. They'll settle for making him earn the free throws.
And the effort level of Gilgeous-Alexander drew rave reviews from his college coach as the hardest worker and most coachable player on the team.
Turner with the screen. To the paint. Moves back up. Pass to Duarte. Turner with the screen. Beal drives in. No good there. Great D that time from Favors. Driving in. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And he banks in the layup. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 8 points in the quarter.
And, you know, he's enjoyed the kind of day you expect in terms of shooting the basketball. He can bring them right back into this game.
A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. Pass to Murphy. And with that one, the lead is trimmed to single digits.
Okay, nice job here in the second half. Field goal percentage is way up from what it was at halftime when it was just barely above 30%.
They double-team Beal. No one near Turner as he lets it go. And once again off the mark by Indiana. Inside. Here's Duarte. No one near him. Good. It's Beal picking up the assist. Duarte's got 5 points so far.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
When talking about Bradley Beal, Greg, we're not just talking about one of the league's elite shooters. We're talking about one of the league's elite scorers.
And if you don't hear Beal mentioned in the same breath as some other NBA superstars, you should. He's capable of putting up a 50-piece on any given night. This is no specialist. This is an absolute superstar.
And there's Favors putting it right back in.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash-mouth physical basketball, guys.
The shot by Turner, no good.
You know, it hasn't been his best outing, but they still find themselves in the driver's seat here.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Count it. And with that basket, he's now 9 of 15 from the floor.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
Favors attacking. The rebound by Turner.
Solid rebound there, and with the score like it is, that's an area where they can't afford to get lazy.
Yeah, another column in the stat sheet that hasn't gone in their favor. To climb back, they've got to put forth more effort.
And he converts the layup. Turner's got his third basket of the night.
You know, for Turner, I think it's all about staying aggressive. I mean, when he does that, he's capable of converting over tough defense.
Back to Favors. And then Favors with the dunk.
Ooh, he put a little extra on that one.
He does. He doesn't usually finish soft either. Obviously, he can when necessary, but not that time.
Not when he can throw it down like that. Boom!
Pass to Halliburton. Going inside. Here's Smith. That falls. Nice feed that time from Halliburton. Smith's got 5.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this 4th and final quarter. Pelicans trailed by 10. Doesn't go for him. Good work defensively by Turner. Halliburton on the wing. Knocked loose. And here's the break. Noel with it. Halliburton picks him up. And a foul called on Nerlens Noel. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
No question about it. No flop there. That was a direct shot to the chest.
First team foul. Checking in for the Pelicans.
Here's Halliburton. Smith outside. Back to Halliburton. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Over Beal. And the basket good. A bank shot that time. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 12 points in just the second half. Indiana leading by 8. Halliburton with it. And the foul on Obi Toppin. That's his first foul. And some changes here for the Pacers. 60 seconds off the clock here in the 4th. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat.
Now's the time to do it. Keep attacking that rim.
And they've really gotten on track here in the second half. After that shaky start, field goal percentage steadily climbing. They couldn't make anything in that first break.
On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
During that last break, Kevin, I got a chance to hear Rick Carlisle's message to his team. He wants them to maintain their balanced attack, but he told them they're doing a great job of finding space out on the perimeter, which has led to all those good shots. He likes the rhythm and the flow of this offense and just told them, keep shooting it with confidence. Kevin?
Thank you, David. Down low. And that one's good. Noel.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
That's not the kind of streak you want to be part of defensively. Tighten it up, fellas.
And the Pelicans making a change here. And it's Jones with the ball for Indiana. They led by as many as 18 points. And there's the drive. And the rejection by Noel.
And the shot blocking skills of Noel are a staple of his game. Really one of the foundational pieces. He really takes a lot of pride in what he does on defense.
Pelicans trail by 9. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. And out of bounds as the Pacers gain possession. And here are the Pacers now. Snatched away. On the wing, Gilgeous-Alexander. That shot, no good.
A slight advantage for them in the rebound department, but that oftentimes is all it takes.
Especially when you're scoring the ball at a decent clip the way they have. I mean, they've done exactly what's necessary to take the lead.
And slam dunk by Noel.
And slams it home and gets some camera time on the end of it.
He did. He spent a while up on that rim, didn't he?
The refs are much more lenient with that kind of situation than they used to be.
And Halliburton slams it in.
Puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, GA. He really does put pressure on you.
And you know, guys, showing how dynamic a weapon he is for this offense, they feed off of that energy and ability to make plays. It gets them going.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And a miss there on the triple. If they want to, they can milk the clock just a little bit here.
Yeah, that's the best option.
Here's Maker. It's rebounded by New Orleans. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. And that's a foul called on Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And that'll be his third foul so far.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
And not afraid to put his body on the line either. He took a shot for the team in that situation.
Toppin with the steal. Pushing it up from downtown. Gilgeous-Alexander can't get it to go. And it's Beal in the corner. This one for three. The shot misses. So the Pelicans will take it the other way. Launches a three. Gilgeous-Alexander, good. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 17 now, just in the second half.
Oh, fellas, that was vicious two-hand monster slam.
Guys, I don't think there was anyone who could have stopped him on that one.
Well, guys, I'm glad they didn't try because I don't want anybody to get hurt out there.
Okay, now as the clock ticks down, this is going to end up as a solid victory here for the Pacers.
In the end, they had a better shooting percentage, and that's what made the difference. Sometimes, you know, things go your way. The other team wasn't catching any lucky breaks themselves.
Yeah, and Kevin, not all about luck. I thought their overall shot selection was better.
So looking at the season total, this will be their 17th win.
Really, they had their number this season. 2 wins, a home win, and an away win.
Yeah, you know, I thought the result might be a little different this time around, but clearly I was mistaken. Now they'll have to wait till next year for a shot at revenge.
6 to shoot. Gilgeous-Alexander with the steal.
I think it's safe to call this one a wrap.
Yeah, I'd agree with you. Chalk it up. W in the bag.
Got it. And now they trail by just 4.
A confident shooter from deep. When you give Gilgeous-Alexander space to pull the trigger, he's not going to hesitate.
So a close game sees Indiana take this one. It was up for grabs right until the final seconds.
Yeah, and for me, Kevin, what stood out is
my friend told her catch me. She so precious. Might not again, she too messy. No flex. Rose gold ornaments. Drop 210, car came with no 10. Got a you the door, you can hop in front of tip. Boy, 9 in the vent. Like my get spent. I got 2 B's on my bosses in a granted immunity, still didn't tell. Skeletons in my closets and they scared of me and shit. Under the bed, screaming, rock me, kid. I put water on my head and she couple ops played. Then they still got I done, but they still ain't. Reason I use my line is cause she no
I've been getting it since a Tyler. I keep dollars on my head. Been a real one is my motto. Handle my problems, I ain't scared. I put Prada on my collar, cause she proud of what I said. I'm a leader, I got on following my footsteps like I'm Montana. Make them shit. Black on black, new phantom in the backseat. I'm from Atlanta with these condo like the in my fridge.